50th wedding anniversary.
50. Yeah,
I
right.
said 50, right?
Huh?
Didn't I say 50?
Yeah, I know,
Oh.
you did say 50.
Well, I'm going to give Karla her presents ahead of time. There are 3 of them. The first one, I think most of you know the story about us getting the marriage license from the city of Yonkers
Oh, yeah.
when they wouldn't accept the blood test, and I had to go all the way down to Fort Totten in Bayside to get the New York paperwork. And then bringing it back, I had trouble with the car. I threw a rod, and somehow, and I can't remember how I did, I got that car back up to Yonkers. And it stayed there until Karla's father got it buried for me. But anyway, I finally had the paperwork, and I got Karla. We went back to get the marriage license. So I reached in the back of my pocket to get the $3 out to pay for the license. I don't have any money. So guess who pays for the marriage license? Karla.
Oh, he's gonna give me my $3 back?
With interest.
Yeah.
With interest.
It's only $3 in here.
That's all it was.
5% a year on $3.
I
What do
didn't
they
have
call
any
that?
money left after I bought the other stuff.
Ah, romance.
Now, the other thing I went out and I spent a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
Actually, it took me about 3 months, and I had a little bit of help with editing of this. But I wrote Karla a letter, and that's the letter.
Do I have to read it right now?
You should.
You should, but
Read
you
it out
don't.
loud. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take up my time.
You have to open it to read it. Notice the special paper. I went to a lot of trouble
Yeah.
to get that special paper.
That paper is special.
Oh my God. You should read it, Ma. Oops, sorry, Dad.
Best Thanksgiving ever. Anniversary.
Oh, well, that part's true, yeah. Look at the picture he puts there.
Did you read why that picture's there?
I don't know, but the rest of us would like to know what it says.
Yeah, well, you guys can read it. Look at the picture.
Oh.
My friend's husband took that. He was practicing. He wanted to be a photographer, and he did our wedding pictures too.
Very nice.
This is the '60s hair, you know, the page board. Well, mine wasn't long enough for the total page board.
Ready for number 3? When I went to get Karla's engagement money, I didn't have any engagement ring. I didn't have any money. So I had a friend of mine.
Was getting married. Nobody had money.
So a friend of mine was going to Germany, and said if I gave him the money, he would get a ring for me. So he did, and the ring was so small that I was a little bit embarrassed to give it to her. So I said something like, well, I'll make it up to you in the 50th year, with the intention of getting her at least a carat diamond ring. The only thing happens is 50 years later, I had less money than I had 50 years ago. So I couldn't get the 50 carat diamond ring. So I don't know what the hell this is.
I didn't help him.
Caesar helped me. That's when Caesar and I went to Anniersary.
It's not the 5-carat emerald cut diamond that I would like. I can assure you.
Well, that's why I gave you the speech at the beginning about why. It might be 4.5.
I doubt it.
It came all the way from Ireland.
Jeez, so many boxes.
I got it.
Open.
Hello?
You gotta press the button, Joe.
Hello?
Oh, it's a clatter ring.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving to you too. How are you? Yeah, but could you
It's
call
called
me
the
back?
clatter ring.
He got that
That's
stone
what
for
I'm doing,
a special reason. You have to ask him why.
Yeah. All
Which,
right,
is
I'll
that a
tell her.
ruby or a
Okay.
garnet?
Thanks for calling right by. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's a clatter ring.
Tell her about the stone.
It's a
Oh, it's for
birthstone.
July. Yeah, it's my birthstone.
Now try it on because we had a lot of trouble trying to figure out the size.
Is there a size written on here?
7.
Hmm.
And the only reason I know it's 7 is because about 2 years ago. Does it fit?
Needs a
No.
little adjustment.
If it doesn't, she says you bring it back, I'll give you another size.
It will go over my knuckle.
We'll bring it down there tomorrow.
Might fit on this size.
Don't force it on.
There, fits on this end.
No, because she said she's exchanging.
Okay, now I can't get it off. You can stop filming now, dear.
Well, happy 50th anniversary.
Thank
You
you.
okay?